And we're back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Now, this dungeon requires us to actually alter the world of light in order to alter the world of now. So what we gotta do, actually, is kind of leave the dungeon. And I am your host, the RPG Guy, just in case I didn't specify. So we go in the dungeon. And we're going to obviously fill the waterway here, which is what we need today. Yay! Run, 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 run. Out, 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 out. Now we are out. Okay. So we'll, again, get back in the portal here. And you'll notice how there is no agua in this pond, which in turn means the dungeon is now full of fluids. The fluids every glow-rowing child needs. And these little bastards. And then those other little bastards who are very annoying, these things. These water dudes, you're not really killing them because they just keep respawning. They're more like a hazard than they are an actual enemy. I wouldn't worry much about them. And I believe that is bombable. As you can see, it can't leave the watered areas. So we'll just carefully make our way back. Yeah. And we get a delicious map. Glorious. Alright, let's keep moving. Now this is arguably one of the more important dungeons to do. Because you have to, well, not that you don't have, you can actually skip dungeons. Well, you actually can't skip the order of dungeons if you want. But not this one. You actually have to do this one. But to me, the item that is acquired from this dungeon is one of the more important ones of the game. Because of the tool that you get in here. Many people argue it's like the best tool in pretty much all of Zelda. Anytime you play a Zelda game and you get this tool, it's like a big fucking deal. Again, I kind of think that's more of a debate amongst fans than an actual fact, but it is pretty good. There we go. I was not low enough. Alright, that is bombable. I mean, it gave us very little, if you could even call it that, but whatever. At least you got to see what's there. Alright, let's head down and around and oopsie-daisy, right out of that there swimming pool. It's the swimming pool of doom. And we want to be mildly careful through here, as there are things that wish us dead. We'll make our way to the west. Sometimes that little fireball dude gets stuck in that corner. It's not usually a big deal, so I wouldn't think too much of it. But it is something to mildly concern yourself with. Whoops. Making sure the files were actually recording. Okay. So we can't go through there. Dagnammit. I believe we can go this way. And you'll notice there's a lot of ledges we quote-unquote cannot reach. Yet. Alright, some arrows. Nah. Okay. Probably done goofed. But don't care. Ow. Die. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, there's nothing down there. I did not help myself. Let me go back and try that again. That's not how you do that. That's not how you do that at all. There we go. I had a derp moment right there. Let's... give me a heart. So give me a heart, asshole. Not just die and never return. Yeah, fuck it. I hate this room. I hate this room. Hate this room. Ah. Why do you hate the room so much? Because it's just concentrated rape attacking me? Oh, come on! Speaking of concentrated rape, something we don't really need to do it, so never mind. I was gonna say we should put the thing down, but we can just jump off the ledge, so it's not a big deal. This is the room we've already been to, so it's not like we're gonna get anything special here. The flaming penis of doom! Flee! Oh no, God, no, no! Let's try that again! Without the epic fail that went with it. There we go. And that's how it be done, lad. That's how it be done. Only for some fucking monies. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. I feel like I've screwed something. You know what? We do need to get over there. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We do have to get over there. But... yeah, it is an area we haven't been to. Just looking at the layout of the dungeon, you can kind of tell that. Oops. So let's, there we go. So now we gotta actually go back and around here. So, yeah. Go ahead, guys. All together now. One big glorious voice. You fucking idiot! I try to do these games from memory. So, you know, and these games are a little harder to do than most standard kind of JRPG games to do from memory, because you very much have to memorize layouts of dungeons and whatnot. I don't remember them all. Because some of the dungeons after a while, man, start looking the same. And fucking dude got a cheap shot. There we go. Told you we had to get in over here. And thus we have the big key. The big key. No, the big key! Which will give us access to the tool that we ever so much need. Which is one of my favorite tools in this game. In this game, it's my favorite tool. In other Zelda games, I think there's better tools. It really depends on your preferences. Don't get me wrong, though. It is a good tool in most of the Zeldas it's in, but it's not the best tool. But it's the best tool in this game. The Hookshot, which is pretty much my replacement for the boomerang here. And the reason I like the hook shot is it actually will go out, it'll actually kill things that the boomerang will only stun. So, like, for example, and I can't get electrocuted when I'm using it. Don't care. Alright. So now we have the ability to kind of traverse more of this dungeon. Shit. See, look at that. Just killed that sucker outright. Let me see here. There's a key. Get the fuck out of there. Let's head south, and then we'll worry about going north in a little bit. I believe we can get some healing here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Or not. It's just a big loop-de-loop. It's the big loop-de-loop! I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything, though. Believe me, I think it's just a big loop-de-loop. Does anybody even use that term anymore, loop-de-loop? You're old, brah! And there's the compass. You're old! See, I don't need... Usually, see, in my opinion, once you've played this game even a little bit, more than you know, even if you played this game 3 or 4 times, usually you stop needing... At some point, you stop needing the compass. So to me, that's just kind of like an extra grab bag item. Do you really need it? Not really. Ah, fuck you. Not really. I can get by without it for the most part. Take a look at the map. The map you always kind of... I've always felt you need it as time goes on. Come on. And it actually stuns those guys. Ah, fuck. Keep moving. Might have to go back the other way, but yep. Like a fool, we went the wrong way. Which I'm okay with, it's just, you know. I'm not gonna drop shit. There's a heart. Make sure we are armed and dangerous. Okay, a room in which I cannot acquire anything in it. Oh, come on! What kind of shit is that? That, like, glitched out. He, like, was on top of me as I was trying to hit it. And somehow I did not kill it. That's a first, actually, for me. Alright, so we gotta put the statue back on the sensor here, if you want to call it that. On the top of the switch, rather. Sensor. It was dumb. There we go. Allows us to go through here. And down we go. Now this time we can actually do stuff. Whee! And that'll unflood the floor here. We should get access, be able to get access to the other room just by walking down the hallway here. So you don't have to go all the way around. I don't believe you do, anyway. We'll find out in a moment. Nah, see, you don't have to walk all the way around. They're not really much in the treasure chest, but you don't have to. At least don't have to walk all the way around. And then you play a game of fate. Oh fuck! You play a game of. Ah, you fucker! A fake waterfall. There we go. There's also that over there, which might contain... You know what? We are rather healed up. I'd rather not take damage right now. We've got the big key. We've got the mat. We've got everything. We just need to get to the boss's area here at this point. So I'd rather not take unnecessary damage. Kind of why we're skipping over that stuff. Oh shit, but I can't do that here. Motherfucker. That's alright. Because we gotta get a key from here, I believe. Get up there, fuckstick. Alright. Boom. Now, I could kill them, I think, with Quake. I think. Oh no, the key is not here. Then it's in the other room. The only explanation I got. Or no, it's over there. It just saves us the trouble because those little assholes will just fucking hit you and hit you and hit you and just piss you off the whole time. Just use Quake. When in doubt, fucking reach for stout and use Quake. This boss ain't so hard. You just gotta know how to handle him. Look out! We just gotta remove these little, like, orange testicles from its body and kill them off. And when they're all gone, he changes his attack pattern to a little bit, what I would consider to be a bit more aggressive. One of the easier bosses in the game, in my opinion. So... there we go. And then here we go. You just gotta hit him. You don't even have to really move that much from his spot. You notice he always moves diagonally, so if you're like right next to him, as long as you're not diagonal from his starting position, you should be rather safe. As you can see. And then it's just a matter of doing this till he dies. And if you stand close enough and swing at him, you'll actually just hit him before he gets away. I did a pretty piss poor job of doing it at first. Couldn't get my bearings straight. And there we go, another crystal down. Yeah! Oh. Fucking A, indeed. Fucker, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few know its location. But at some point, that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered that Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the light world. Well, remember that you have magic powers, which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between two worlds and find the evils hidden in the dark world. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No, Ganon, the evil king of darkness. The evil king of pork bellies. Pork bellies! May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Okay. So there it is. That's the, and there is the, dungeon number 2. Now, before we do dungeon number 3, there's kind of a small smorgasbord of things we probably want to do. At least that's stuff I want to do. So foist things foist. We need to make our way to a new part of the Dark World, but we're gonna make a stop along the way, and it was actually really good of us to per se, how do I explain this? It was actually good for us to actually make a bottle available, because we're gonna need to fill it with some other stuff from the witch's hut, because we's goins that needs it. And the reason we need it is because of an item that is hard to get to if you don't know how to get to it. And it's not a matter of you knowing how to get to it or anything weird like that. It has to do with you need the means to replenish that which is lost. Which is, you need a means to recover your MP gauge. And thus, that is what we're off to do. Delicious MP. Now, the blue one now let's talk about potions. Red recovers all health, green recovers all MP, and blue recovers both. Do you need to do both? It's not really. At 160, I'd rather just get this green one and be done with it. Alright. So now we can go back to the Dark World. I need the Hookshot. And let's head up and over. Oh, you fucking dick lick. You bastard! What the fuck? Yeah, just take all that damage, you know? That's just fucking dandy. Alright, now we can actually go into a whole new world. Well, not a whole new world, but at least a whole new dump. Ooh, heart. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. And the first thing that we want to do now that we're here, we're obviously in the Dark World variation of the graveyard here. And we want to get 2 things. There we go. First thing we want to do, get a piece of heart. Piece of candy? No, just a piece of heart, dude. Just a piece of heart. And let's use my boom bombs. Giggity, 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 goo. Yay! I'm so happy. Alright, now before we grab there's actually another item in the graveyard that we need to get, but I'd rather wait on that, to be honest with you. And the reason why is because I like to do everything regarding that item all at once. There is actually a better item that we can pick up. Not a better item, but there's actually something I'd rather get through before we do that. This is probably the last big money expenditure that we need to legitimately do. And I had mentioned it before when I talked about, like a mini game that requires you to use money. I forget which house it is. This is one of these houses. It ain't this one. But there's a house with a mini game. We surprisingly need that. And the house that does this mini game, what they expect of us is that when you play the mini game, let's see here, it's just an item shop. When you play the mini game, it's pretty much it is randomized, but it's cheap to do, and you actually can make money off of it pretty easily if your luck isn't absolute shit. And I forget. Might be. I don't think it's the place with the bomb, but you know what? I don't want to bomb it yet because I think there's more rupees in there. And we're about to get rupees, so there it is. And so the mini game, there's a piece of heart in here. For 30 rupees, you get to open 2 chests. And look at that! I just got my money back twice over. So you walk out, you walk back in until you get the heart piece. And that's the name of the game. Now, sometimes you lose money, but there's such an opportunity to make that money back. Look, just made that money back. Well, not really. See, we lost money that time. But you keep doing this until you nab the heart piece. And I've never really gone broke playing this game, this mini game, so I don't think much of it. Nope. And I would also throw out there that this mini game will allow you to get all of the bomb and bow upgrades. If you need those upgrades, nope. And there we go, got it. If you need those upgrades, this is a great time to do it. And once you've gotten the applicable heart piece, you're in good position to get it done. No, no, no! Don't take my precious, no! Oh. Don't take it, no! So there it is. Sometimes it can be tricky to get, but at least you're not going to be usually losing tons of money trying to do it. You shouldn't be, anyway. Alright, so we've done that. I believe this is just a fairy fountain. Oh no, it's not. One of those guys that wants advice. Money gives you advice for money. Fuck that guy. Fuck you. Let me think. I want to say from here. From here. Can't get through there. What the fuck? Die, bitch. Hey, let us grab that. Take us to the cemetery. So we get access to this earlier than one would need. All you really got to do is just get a little bit of a running start. You don't need the actual glove upgrade to do that. It seems like you do. It really does, but you really don't need to. And thus we acquisize the magic cape. Acquisize, acquire, whatever. Alright. And now we can go get 2 more pieces of heart, I believe. And an item. Whee! And let's go ahead and do that. Let's get a free heal, even though we're probably going to lose it anyway. Alright, we can get 2 pieces of heart, and I'm pretty sure it's 2 pieces of heart. I mean, there's the one, and one's in the dark world, one's in the light world of light, and we have the Hookshot, which is kind of the reason we can do some of this. In which we could not do it before. But we need that. And we're gonna do some of this stuff first. Die, die. Die, motherfucker. Because the money is still relevant, by the way. I'm actually very much inclined to use it rather soon. Get in there. Alright. Now there should be a cliff right here, yep. We need the Hookshot, I believe. Oh no, we don't need the Hookshot, but this is where we need that magic potion. Just to make sure there's no problems in the way. And we'll need the magic cape. Now, you would take damage walking across this. No amount of fairies will help you do this. You need the magic cape because the magic cape allows you to do this. You can walk on spikes. Jesus can walk on water, but Link can walk on spikes. Way cooler, brah. Alright, and then we gotta lift this thing with the cape on. Go, go, you fuck! Woo! That was close. But now, you gotta get back. And we get the Cane of Burna. Okay, now we gotta get back, but that's not too bad, because we've got our magic medicine here. Line ourselves up. We should have more than enough to get back, because now we don't have a stone to lift. It was way easier, wasn't it? Alright. Staff of Burna. The Staff of Burna pretty much just puts like a little force field around you. I don't really use it very often unless I'm swarmed by enemies. Or I'm like on a moving platform or something, and I don't want to get hit. So, or on a small platform and I don't want to get hit either. So the Staff of Burning has its uses, but it's very mild. I don't like whip that thing out regularly and start swinging that, swinging around like a madman. I don't see the president to do it. So I don't, or not the president, but I don't really see the issue of doing it. So just as a heads up, it's a neat item. You don't need it to beat the game. But it's easy to get as long as you know what items you need to do it. But it's not like a necessary item like the ice rod, for example. In order to beat the game, you kind of need the ice rod. You don't really need the ice rod, brah. Yeah, you kind of do. Just gonna rub that in there a little deeper. Alright, so now we're on a different part of Death Mountain here. Because I want free shit. As should you. Ah, fuck. Yay. Get that fucker. There we go. Fucking thing. Fucking thing sucks! 50 rupees. Fuck this guy. That's what I should have been using the whole fucking time. Alright. That'll bring us down here. Now, we don't have the other stone, but that's fine. Shit! One of these takes us to the top. Alright. Not this one. It's the one next to it. And if we can make it through without getting hit... There's actually a ferry up there that if we break one of the rocks open, we can get to. So we just need to survive that long. Easier said than done, brah. You're right. That way I don't have to burn a ferry. No! I want a bomb, damn you! The other blue tool. You can also test stuff out with the hookshot too, but... You know what? We need it. I really don't care because we need the health, so... Money is not a big deal right now. Okay, I thought this actually took us upstairs. It looks like it doesn't. I got that wrong. Alright. So, we needed to go down the other side. Which is really what I did wrong there. One of these. There's a cave around here that takes us up. This must be it. I was gonna say, there's a cave around here that fucking takes us up, damn it. Okay, that takes us up. But I don't want to go up yet. Because there should be a piece of heart if I fall down this way, I think. Or not. No, okay. So then we gotta jump down from a different area. I know it's on the side of the mountain somewhere, damn it. I'm gonna find the fucking thing, too. I think it's in here, actually. With my luck. You know what? I just know there's one here. Nope, just a shit ton of fucking bling. Alright, so we'll head back to the top of the caves again. Don't fucking judge me. I know it's here, damn it. And god damn it, we'll find the fucking thing if it's the last fucking thing I do! Fuck off. Alright. So this will lead us back up to the top of the upper portion of the mountain. In which there was another ledge we can drop down, which we didn't get to do. There's also one there. There's a ferry in there. Ah, see, I fucked up. So we know which one it officially is now, so I gotta just get back up there. Ah, you bitch! You cock! You cock monster. Yeah, come here. Okay, so it's this one, which leads into here. Just try to navigate this without fucking it up, which I tend to do. Fairies! You know what? Save me some trouble. Now we gotta choose. I don't think it matters which hole we fall down. We just need to fall down one of them. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm screwing this up somehow. No, wait a minute. I know I'm doing this right. Okay, that just brought me back over here. Let me think. I know there's a heart piece somewhere in these tunnels. Maybe... Nope. I think these all lead to the same place. I think I'm doing this wrong. You know what? I don't think it's here. Let me change this up here. Obviously, it's not on this side of the mountain like I thought it was. There's only one other place it could possibly be. Yeah, see, and then we're over to that side. Let me grab this and make one change. And if it's not in this other place, I have no idea. I know it's up here, damn it. Some of you yelling through the screen, you're not in the right place. There's one other cave we haven't gone to. I didn't think it was in that cave, but I could be wrong. The cave I'm looking for those of you who do know this game inside and out better than I do, there's a cave here with a, like a bumper, like a little bumper thing that can knock you around. And we actually need the magic cape for this heart piece. It's not hard to get, I just can't find the fucking cave. But I know it exists. But I know it exists. Alright, let's see here. Wait a minute. Let's check here. Fairy fountain. You know what? Hold on. I think I know where it is. I think I know where it is. I think I know where I'm screwing up is really the terminology I need to use here. I feel bad because this episode is stretching out unnecessarily long because I don't remember where shit is. So I do apologize for that. So I need to get to the dark world. I'm not in a good place to do this. I know where the item is now that I'm looking for. The catch is I gotta get back to the dark world. And I don't think I'm near a dark world teleporter. I'd hate to walk all the way back. I hate to do cuts. But, fuck. What's the fastest way to get to the dark world? I think there's a portal in the dark woods, but I have to like go all the way over to get to it, I think. Let me get to the dark world, guys, because I don't want this episode to linger too long. I want to get this heart piece. So let me go to the dark world and walk all the way back. We'll be right back. Alright, so... Okay, so if you need to know where we are all the way up here. You can walk to it. You can literally do pretty much everything there is to do, but we needed the cape. And since I finally fucking got was able to get back. You know what's always been weird, though, in this game, is that some of the enemies don't transform into something new, like these little rubber fucking bumper dudes. Fuck those guys. Yeah, see, now we're in the right place. Now, the thing is, you need the hook shot. Obviously. Let's get the hell out of that. And you need the magic cape. So you can do that. And that's it. I just couldn't find the fucking cape I was looking for. There we go. Yay, motherfucker. Alright. Ah, shit. So anyway, this is actually a good place for us to stop. We're loaded up on rupees right now, too. So here's what I would suggest. We got lots of rupees. Okay, we don't really need money that much anymore. There's a few things you can spend money on, but we don't need it now. Not at this absolute minute. So the best thing you could possibly do with your smorgasbord of cash, in my opinion, is to get at least 9 upgrades. The 9 upgrades should put you up pretty high. I'd probably invest again in the bombs until we get 50 bombs. You know, max out the bomb part as much as possible. From there, I'd say max out arrows. And remember, the game won't, like, take your money. It'll tell you when you've reached the maximum amount of any particular item. So, yeah, don't think too much into don't put too much thought into it. Just get what you need. And for those of you who don't remember, we'll do it one more time. Wow, this thing's gonna go off the whole fucking time I try to do this. So 50 rupees. We'll have good luck. Good drop would be nice of hearts. I'm actually killing the enemy so I can get this fucking thing to stop. Just use a fairy. You know what? That's a good idea. It drives me fucking nuts. There we go. Get it, get it, get it, get it. No! That fairy fuck. Alright, well, I'm not wasting any more fairies. I'll just have to deal with it. As will you. Anyway, we're gonna spend about 900 rupees to get the upgrades that we need. So, I'm gonna do this off screen, guys, because you don't need to sit and watch me do this. This is gonna take a while. So, anywho, and yes, there are fairies in the other room now that I thought about it. No, you didn't think about it. You're just an idiot. We can also fill up our bottles here as well. Alright, so I'm gonna go get those upgrades and we'll be right back. Well, actually, we won't be back because I will see you guys on the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, the next dungeon. The Dungeon of Skeleton Forest, or Skull Woods, or whatever. I think it's called Skull Woods. Skeleton Forest. Pfft. I'll show you a Skeleton Forest. Alright, we'll see you guys next time.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.